dancers, welcome back to our channel. I'm Julie and I'm the owner and one of the ballet instructors here at Broche Ballet, a ballet school for adults in Denver, Colorado. Today I want to take you through the details of a pas de bourrée on pointe. It's a little bit different than a pas de bourrée with your regular soft shoes because you really have to plan when you're up and when you're down. Let's get started with the basics. So first I'm going to show you a regular pas de bourrée. This is going to be a pas de bourrée backside front with all straight legs. There's a couple of different kinds of pas de bourrées we're going to go through today, but we'll start there in the very beginning. So I'm just going to show you facing the bar. You can try this at home on a countertop or at the studio with a bar. Make sure if you ever are doing it at home that you're doing it on a nice floor that you're not going to slip on. So be super careful with wood floor, tile floor, and don't try it on carpet. So we're going to start in a fifth position. We're going to start with a plie and a coupe, bringing your back foot up to coupe. Then we're going to step up, almost like you're going to step up to sous-sus. We're going to go sous-sus. Then we're going to step to first, then we're going to step front to sous-sus. Then we're going to plie down on the front leg, pick up your back leg, roll through and plie. Same thing other way. Step up sous-sus and side and front, plie. Step sous-sus and side and front, plie. So these pas de bourrées are going to go one after the other, feeling that that you're on that that front leg for that coupe back. One thing you really want to be careful with is that you don't put your foot down and step up to it. We never ever want to step on a bent leg. You never want to put your foot down bent and then step up to it. You always want to releve up on your other leg such that you have space for your back leg to be straight. So what that looks like is you releve basically all the way up on your front leg. Then you put your back foot down. That's super slow motion. We want to do it a little bit more smoothly than that. So plie, releve, place. So as you start getting more comfortable with it, you're going to switch your weight every time you step. So you're going to plie, then you're going to releve on your front foot and step on your back foot right away. And then step, plie. So you're almost not even going to get all the way to point on that front foot. You're going to basically get to a 3/4 and then replace. Step, plie. Up and replace, side, front, plie, up and replace, side, front, plie. So that's your most basic pas de bourrée, repeating side to side. You can always come down in fifth instead of in coupe, but if you want to do a bunch in a row, that's the most common way to do it. You can also do it with a dégagé to start. So if you were going to go backside front, your front leg would dégagé out. Then you would step up, back, side, front, and then come down. You could do it that way as well. Next, let's get into a pas de bourrée with pickups. So this is a super pretty and very ballerina little step. It looks gorgeous and amazing depending on the kind of tutu you're wearing. It's super pretty. So how it looks is you start with a very similar approach, except instead of just stepping to sous-sus, you're going to step and pick up your foot to coupe front. Then step side, pick up to coupe front, step to coupe back, plie, step coupe front, coupe back, plie, coupe front, coupe back, plie. So a couple of things to think about with these. The same idea, we don't want to put this back foot down and just step up on it. You want to releve on your front foot such that you have enough space to put that back foot flat. So same thing, we're going to basically get up to the 3/4 point, then switch and replace to that coupe front. Then we'll step side, coupe front, and then in front of yourself to coupe back, plie. So again, through that 3/4, then replace and pick it up, pick it up, plie. You want to think the words backside front, which is our regular pas de bourrée stepping, make a little bit less sense in this. In my head, I always like to think about where that coupe is going to go. So as we step, we're going to step coupe front, coupe back. That is a little bit easier for me to think about than backside front, because if I'm thinking about back, then I can't remember if it meant coupe back or coupe front. So if I'm thinking stepping coupe front, coupe back, then it's just a little bit easier for me to remember and for a lot of my students to remember as well. So hopefully that helps you with the pas de bourrée with pickups to coupe. Now we can try all the way up to passé. So it's very similar. It looks like this. We start here in our fifth, we plie, we lift all the way to passé, then all the way to passé front, then just coupe back. We don't do passé back for that last one. Then plie, passé front, coupe back, plie, passé front, passé back, plie. Same thing here, really making sure you're not just stepping up onto that back leg to make your passé happen. We really don't want to climb up onto a bent leg. Always releve through that 3/4 before you replace and pick up to that passé. Releve through the 3/4, passé, coupe back, plie. So that's your basic pas de bourrée with straight legs, pas de bourrée with pickup, and pas de bourrée with pickup all the way to passé. So let's review one last pas de bourrée and then we'll put them together into a little pas de bourrée combination. So the last one to remember is a pas de bourrée over. So we've been doing pas de bourrée under, which is back, side, and front, and pas de bourrée over goes front, side, and back. So a pas de bourrée front, side, and back, a lot of times we start these with a dégagé. So if we had our right foot back, we would plie into a dégagé, step front, step side, step back. Let's come down, try the other side. So starting with your left foot back, we go dégagé, stepping front, step side, step back. One thing you're going to notice, also to pay attention to, is that I'm going to releve up on that standing leg before I switch my weight. I'm not going to bring this foot in and then step up on it. I'm going to releve up to switch my weight. So let's try some pas de bourrée overs and some pas de bourrée unders all together. So we're going to start with our right foot in the front. We're going to dégagé, do a pas de bourrée under, pas de bourrée over, pas de bourrée under, pas de bourrée over. So how that looks, we dégagé from the front, we're going to step to the back first. Dégagé, pas de bourrée, back, side, front, dégagé, plie, and over, front, side, back, dégagé, plie, and back. This is under, side, front, dégagé, plie, one more over, side, back, plie. So that's how we get our pas de bourrée over and under to be one after the other. You'll notice that a pas de bourrée over with these dégagés turns into a pas de bourrée under because now you have the other foot front, and so that one comes and does the pas de bourrée under. This is a very common little point exercise to really work on the strength in your legs and work on getting up onto those points. So last little thing I want to try today is that little combo with the pas de bourrée over, pas de bourrée under with a sous-sus and a passé change. So we can try the other side. So we're going to go pas de bourrée under, pas de bourrée over, front, side, back, pas de bourrée under, pas de bourrée over. Then we're going to go plie, sous-sus, plie, sous-sus, plie, come up to passé, come down, and close. Reverse with the left leg. So dégagé, back, side, front, right leg goes over, left leg goes under, right leg goes over. Then we've got two sous-sus and a releve passé to change. So let's try to put that whole thing together. We're going to start with the right foot front. The right foot's going to come out and do pas de bourrées starting from the back. So we've got dégagé, pas de bourrée back, side, front, plie, and front, side, back, plie, and under, side, front, plie, over, front, side, back, plie. That time we plie just on both feet. Come up, sous-sus, plie, come up, sous-sus, plie, come up, passé, up and over to the other side. Left leg dégagé, and back, side, front, dégagé, over, front, side, back, and under, and over. Plie, sous-sus, plie, sous-sus, plie, releve, passé, and come down the back to change. Well, that's all for today, dancers. I hope this helps you understand both pas de bourrées on pointe. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any other questions or if this helped you figure it out. Until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps us out. Take care.